Yeah, they found my ex-husband.
The one I told everyone to go find. I even gave him his first, middle, and last name and birth date so that they could go find him. And then I asked everyone to go find him so I could get my 100K in back child support, even though it would go to my parents because they actually raised the kids. But yeah, everybody, go find him. Go find him. Are you going to mention that you asked everyone to go find him, Michelle? Of course you're not. Because if you do that, you're not the victim. Here you go. Let's work your way into being the victim here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the guy that I'm kind of talking to, the one that
All
I
right.
want to date, they found him too.
The one that you talked to on your live yesterday for a minute and a half, and then for 10 minutes after he got off of your live, you talked about how they were never going to find him. They didn't know who he was. There's no way they could make the link. You mean that guy? The guy you had to talk about how they couldn't find him? It's like you're challenging everyone.
He's in
Oh,
the army, and they're calling his commanding officer
what for?
because I'm older than him.
I seen they said that they messaged his Facebook. Nobody said they were calling his commanding officer. What are they going to call his commanding officer and say, Michelle? You always have to embellish everything. It was his Facebook they messaged him on. They didn't call his commanding officer.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. Last I heard, he's been a fucking adult, but
Yeah.
nobody wants me to be happy.
Including yourself, Michelle. Every day we wake up, we get a choice to be happy or be a sourpuss, sourpuss. You can wake up any day and be happy. You're never happy. When has your channel ever had a happy show on it? Every single show you do, you're the victim and you have to talk bad and down someone else to be it.
Well, do you know what, Michelle? Everyone deserves a shot at being happy, don't they? Let's be honest.
These people don't want me to.
You don't want you to. You're stirring up all this stuff yourself. You're doing all this yourself. You're asking people to go find them and then acting like they just went and found him on their own. You gave him his full name and birth date, you freaking weirdo. My God.
It's a shame.
Y'all look at her panel members. Look, they ain't having no fun. They sitting there for hours with this miserable motherfucker. And I don't know why they're up here. Why are y'all just sitting there? Is your lives that boring? Because ain't no way in hell I'd sit up on this lady's panel while she just talks about how many times people have done her wrong every fucking night.
You know
Is
what?
this the is this the younger guy you were talking about?
Yes, he got on my panel last night.
Oh, so now
They
you've
found
decided,
him. They
yeah?
found him in less than 2 hours.
No, they found him in less than 10 minutes. In fact, I think you were still on your live talking about how they weren't going to find him when they messaged him on Facebook. Why do you keep challenging the internet, Michelle? They're going to win every time. You are not the sharpest pencil in the box. Stop bringing people out on your lives, especially when you stir up all the shit you do. Just stop. I mean, it's really easy. And look, they still don't look happy. Just miserable. They're trying to be positive. They want to have a good show, have some laughs or something. Not in this motherfucker, though, huh?
Oh, really?
Yep, less than 2
Oh,
hours.
That's crazy.
You know what?
Actually, it really was less than 10 minutes. It's kind of sad. She still can't take responsibility for what she did. Michelle, you did this. You did this to your ex husband. Nobody even would have knew about him had you not started talking about what all he did to you. And then to boot, you gave out all his info and said, look him up. So stop acting like you never wanted to see him again. You you should have never brought him up. Not only that, you're just who wants to come and watch you tell sad stories, man? Be happy on your show. Wasn't it a cooking show? When did it turn into let me just down all my ex-husbands and family and friends because they've never done me right?
Pussy smell like
I have no idea.
desperation and loneliness.
And who would know that? Michelle. And with that, I'm getting off of here because it sounds like she's about to try to problem solve her problem. Good night, y'all.